Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics vs. DC Universe Classics, Hawkman vs. Stratos. Wave 2 of this crossover line brings Masters of the Universe back to retail stores once again, while offering you the opportunity to pick up two awesome figures from two of Mattel's hottest toy lines. Now the packaging is very similar to what we saw with Wave 1, taking the designs of both the DC-UC packaging and the Masters Classics packaging and merging them both together. The card back behind the figures features a blue sky background full of white clouds. Now, like Merman vs. Aquaman, the back of this packaging features a new image of Hawkman and Stratos facing off. The artwork is pretty basic, and doesn't really capture the same magic of the painted artwork from the vintage line that was used on the back of the Series 1 comic packs. There's a hidden pouch on the card back that houses a very small poster of the artwork on the back of the box, but again, as I said in the Merman Aquaman review, it is a bit disappointing. Alright, so on to the actual figures themselves. We'll start with Hawkman. Now, I don't have the original release of Hawkman, so I'm not entirely sure, but I do not believe that there are any differences on this version of the character. I will say this though, this is one incredibly cool action figure. The sculpt and design on Hawkman are wonderful, and I just love the way the wings were handled on this figure. They look great, and they are articulated in several places so that the wings can both unfold and also move in a flapping formation. And wow, does he have one heck of a wingspan. Now, the actual sculpt on Stratos matches the original released version, all the way down to those sock feet. The difference this time is on the armor and the wings. The colors are reversed from the first version of the figure, this time featuring red armor and blue wings. Now, the reason for this is because the vintage figure actually had these different colors. In fact, my vintage Stratos sports the red armor and the blue wings just like this version of the figure. And honestly, I prefer this version. Now, another great improvement is that the wings are no longer glued in place. They can now freely rotate around his wrists, allowing you to be able to position the wings wherever you need to depending on how you pose his arms. This was a much needed correction. The glued wings really limited the display options with the first Stratos, so this is a welcome change. In my opinion, this is a really good 2-pack to get a hold of. The Stratos that is included, in my opinion, is superior to his initial release. Both with the new colors and that new wing articulation, that alone is worth it. And if you don't already own Hawkman, then he's just an impressive bonus to get along with that Stratos. The Hawkman vs. Stratos 2-pack is a Toys R Us exclusive and should still be available in stores right now. I would actually recommend tracking this one down and picking it up. Until next time.
Thank you.